Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report, sponsored by taxbuddy.com, a leading tax filing portal in India. So today it is only an audio as I'm in Mauritius. So this is the first pre-market report from Mauritius. Asian markets are looking very good. So we have already seen on Friday, Dow Jones shot up 700 points and S&P 500 and Nasdaq also 2.5-3% higher on back of a good jobs data. So, however, the problem is not over for US markets, and this Thursday, once again, the consumer price inflation data will be there. So, until then, markets may likely to consolidate for the next 3 or 4 days. So, when the consumer price inflation data comes, if that is also good, and if the market goes higher, so we can assume that US markets have bottomed out. And SGX Nifty indicating about 140, 150 point gap up. But even after this huge gap up, and we are still negative for the year 2023. So in 2023, ours is the only market which is in negative. And Asian markets are all like doing extremely well, and especially China and Hong Kong, as China has opened the border with Hong Kong. People can move between these two countries without any need for any quarantine. In the Dalal Seat Year Ahead program, so or my outlook for 2023, I already mentioned that this coronavirus problem will be solved very soon. It will go away. It's not we don't solve it, and it has to go away itself. So there are signs of that happening. So now the focus here, although US markets were so euphoric, there's nothing big happen in American depository receipts of Indian shares. ICICI Bank, Infosys, HDFC Bank. So they did not move much. So the first question is that, 140, 150 point gap up. So will that gap up sustain? So I think it is not going to sustain. At least one selling will come. But if that one selling, where it is going arrested and whether the market resumes. So that is the question. So why I'm saying this? Uh, when the market opened 140, 150 point gap up, so there is no point in taking any long position. So that is a place only, those who have already shorted, so their stop loss will get triggered. So that buying is only for panic buying, those who already shorted the market. So if you want to take a fresh long position, so better wait for some kind of intraday sell-off. Definitely there will be, some intraday sell-off. So FIs are not going to change their mind overnight. So, however, if markets open 140, 150 point gap up, again, if it some intraday selling happens, then after that market recovers and takes out 18,000 on the spot. So that is the sign of bullishness. So if that happens, that is if Nifty closes above 18,000, I'm talking about the spot, not the future. If Nifty spot closes above 18,000, more or less we can assume that the 17,800 is the double bottom. So right now in the year 2023, the entire global markets are bullish. The only market that is not looking bullish is only Indian market. So sooner or later, this has happened many times in the past, but uniformly we used to catch up with the world markets. Looking at the open interest, 18,000 call option has the highest open interest. So in case if 18,000 is crossed in the spot, so these people may have to run for cover. So that may track the markets even more. But that may not happen today for two reasons. One, definitely these FAs will come and do some kind of selling, some intraday sell-off may happen. And number two, the premiums are still decent. So people, they will try to uh, uh, cover the loss by selling more put options today rather than squaring up the call options. So when they square up the call option, then only the markets will go higher. So anyway, Friday itself, call premiums were much higher than the put premiums. So that was an indication, things can turn around. So, however, calls are written aggressively at 18,000. So, now we have to see what these people are going to do. So, the key stock to watch today, I would say Adani Enterprise and Adani Port. Adani Enterprise has been very, very resilient even in a falling market on Friday. So, today when the market moves higher, so that will come under focus. And of course, no need to say TCS. TCS will be coming out with results today evening, and TCS has already fallen more than 3% on Friday, and with the positive global cues, so there might be some short covering in TCS counter today. So if TCS comes under slight short covering, Infosys will also come. So today, Infosys, TCS both will be in focus, and as well as Adani Enterprise, and of course, banking stocks also seems to be a little bit oversold in the very short term. Bank Nifty has fallen nearly 1,700 point in 3 trading sessions. Of course, it has recovered also, but we can expect Bank Nifty to recover more. And you may remember for the last 2 months, Bank Nifty has been trading around 43,000. From 43,000, it goes up like 600, 700 point, it comes down. So it goes up, down, comes down, goes up, comes down. But again, 43,000 seems to be the equilibrium price for Bank Nifty. So until the banking results begin, that is HDFC Bank result, which is coming on this Saturday. So the Bank Nifty may try to move back to 43,000. So 18,000 in Nifty and 43,000 in Bank Nifty is the points that I'm looking. If the market is above this, I'm going to be bullish in respective of indices. If it is below that, so I will just maintain some cautious note. But definitely I will not have a bearish view. That's mainly because the entire world markets are bullish. So today we can expect Nifty to trade. I'm talking about the spot, not the future. So Nifty to take support around 17,900 and resistance to come around 18,100. So hope as you're listening to this audio podcast, thank you for listening.